Oh yes, it is news time, MCOC news time to be exact. It's Friday, it's 18th of August 2017. Hope you're having a great day, whatever you're doing. There's a bit of kind of Philip DeFranco there. And yeah, let's just jump into some news. And there's not really much to talk about, but hey, news is news, whatever the story. So to start off with is something that I need to cover. I just need to apologize to everyone with regards to the bad audio, as well as a few mistakes in the last MCC news video. I've got no excuses for it with regards to the failure in kind of getting the correct details in the start of the video. But with regards to the audio setup and also the appearance, if you followed the channel, you'll know that last week I lost all of my settings in OBS and had to rebuild it. Unfortunately, the rebuild wasn't really up to any kind of great specifics, and also the standard OBS doesn't work. The OBS Classic days doesn't work well with anything I use with Windows 10. So I did the upgrade last night, and I am now using OBS Studio. If you're not familiar with OBS Studio, it is a better platform for making videos on and doing a whole host of different things. That took a little time. I had to lose everything that I did stream wise, so I'm going to have to rebuild the stream stuff. But all I can really say is that hopefully as of now, with regards to the audio that you're hearing, it's a lot better on the channel. And obviously your feedback in the comment section is really helpful, so if you wouldn't mind, now hopefully people won't say I'm sick to death of having to alter my volume, why are you so quiet? So hopefully now that it comes out in about a mid-range, say if you're dealing with a volume of 100, that 50 would be the point the video comes in, so therefore you can either take it down or bring it up if you're wanting to deaf yourself. Our second story is all about something completely major which broke in the last 48 hours. And unfortunately, as you know, because there was change in the audio stuff, I couldn't cover it. But it's all about the repeat quest rewards exploit, and it's like there's clarification added. So it addresses that there was a significant issue, and I heard about this through my alliance, that when you repeated certain quests, you get the rewards back again. And it's not good from Kabam's. You know, if that's been going on for about 18 days or how long it's been going on for, that is a pretty big thing not to know about. Obviously, if we were doing something like completion, then you would kind of know, but it may have come with a micro patch that could have messed up something, which is completely out of Kabam's control if they're not aware of it. But it's quite a significant mess up to have. So what of those people that got those rewards? Well, Kabam do state that we'll be moving on to rectifying the mistakenly distributed rewards. All extra rewards that have been earned from abusing this exploit will be removed. If any resources that have been used to rank up champions, those actions will be reversed and no gold or items used on those champions will be returned. And also they go as far as to say about temporary and permanent bans. So that is a pretty darn ridiculous thing to kind of punish, based on the fact if you go back in time to when we had those 5-star crystals, I think it was dimensional crystals, and people were gifting out like hundreds or even like thousands with these crystals. We were seeing like crazy signature levels of Dormammu's and stuff. I think that happened just before Christmas, like December 2016. Do quote me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty certain that happened, and no punishments happened as a result of it. So Kabam going from one state of affairs to another state of affairs and going, right, well, we're changing the way we're doing it. It's a bit kind of hypocritical because, did anybody get banned as a result of that instance, as opposed to now where it becomes a bannable offence? We're 8 months since that event, and there's a lot of things that should have been banned in the past, which now I think there must be like a stronger stance now on those terms of services. Kabam Mike follows up with a second post that just kind of backs up the first post and gives a bit more kind of clarification. It also links to a cheating and player conduct post, which does cover some things with regards to exploiting of glitches, blah 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 blah. But I think this is the point where we kind of throw it over to you guys and put the discussion out there. Is it right that in 2017 Kabam are being more stronger with their policy following than they have been in recent years? I'd say before 2016, at least, I'd say December 2016, and before maybe even the start of this year, but it does seem this year they've been a bit more prominent with following their own terms of service as being punishable against it if people are doing wrongdoing. So, are they right to follow the policy now, or should they have been doing this from day one? Should this be something that is ongoing? Are they too too strong with a hammer, Thor's hammer, or are they more kind of lapsadaisy? Let's put the discussion out to you. And people have obviously taken this a little bit. And people have taken this in a way that they feel that they should be compensated, because has actually had a knock-on effect with grinding, especially Tier 4 Basic, as well as the Arenas HUD and Electro, and people aren't too happy with it. A lot of people in the forum posts, and if you have a good look through the forum at the moment, you will see just a huge amount of stuffs. You know, there's things about punishment for your mistake, Kabam. There's loads of these discussion things about it, and there's a lot of stuff that I think that, you know, Kabam have chosen to close certain threads. Some are a bit rude, some of them are, you know, a bit more structured, some of them are rude and structured. There's a whole kind of different plethora with it. Either way, I just don't think you're going to get the answer that you want. It's just the way that it usually is with them. But a little bit of mild compensation is that there's the 30-minute timers, and 30-minute timers have two ways that people look at it. Number one, they go, "Oh, great, that's brilliant. I can quickly get through my alliance quest." But other people will go, "Hey, why is my alliance leader going, hey, you need to move now, move now, move now, move now, move now. You've got 30-minute timers. There's no excuse. Move now, move now, move now." So it's like there's always two different sides. I don't know. I like the 30-minute ones. It means that you know, I can get grinding in and kind of finish it a lot quicker. But that's just me. That's just my thought. So at the point of recording this video, the round 2 Electro and HUD cutoffs have not dropped, but there are sufficient information to kind of get some idea of what things went for. So we've got a low score here for the HUD at 4.1 mil, 4.16 mil, because I know a lot of people put in, you know, they put in 4.1. I think Frojo34 actually put in about 4.1 and was then left gutted by this, which is it's really kind of like sad when people put so much scores in and they're like a fraction off. I know Dave put up a good score as well and didn't get it, but that's his thing with like these cuffs are a bit too kind of extreme. The maintenance side of things didn't help matters, which again was incredibly disappointing. And then it kind of goes back to that compensation thing, like would Kabam put something with regards to arena boost back for people? What would they do for that? Would they say that, well, people were exploiting a bug, but a glitch, but then, well, wouldn't we all be best off exploiting that glitch in order to benefit from that? Oh, there's so many kind of like BS that we've got to cover this. But either way, a lot of people will feel very, very hard done by not being able to put in a more significant score based on game downage. The only score so far that I can find for Electro is 8.16. This will probably go down quite significantly. I can imagine that once all the scores come in and Mcoc has jiggled them around a bit, we'll probably see something close to about a 7 mil mark for the character. I'm hoping that it kind of drops down for like 6.9. But the biggest issue that we have with this is Electro going for such a high amount. I just don't really like that idea that a character going for that amount of points. I think it really should drop. These arenas should be changed dramatically, especially with 6 stars coming into the game. Hopefully we see 5-star arenas so that we can then say, right, we've got more arenas, so people's agendas are separated out a lot more, so it then brings down cutoffs. And you know, if there's 1 million people, say about 500 people, 500,000 people, or like 30,000 people, let's just say 30,000 people are playing the game on an arena, so therefore you kind of divide them up into different sectors like that, then it just brings down the amount of people going in, the amount of scores being put up, and it's a lot better for the situation. So hopefully in future that happens. So thank you very much for watching this MCC News video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe for more Marvel Contest of Champions based content. Remember to hit the notifications on so you see my MCC News videos when they pop up. Sorry, it has been a slow news day. Apart from the major story, there hasn't been much to really cover. Hopefully the audio levels have dramatically improved as well, and obviously feedback in the comments section please, as per normal. And yeah, I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye bye for now.